Menu, not menu, menu, not menu. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2 of Victoria Tours Brazil. Sorry it's been a while, but yeah, we've got episode 2, hopefully today, or, well, it'll always be today to you, because I have to tell you when I'm making this, but I think it is the day you're seeing it, hopefully. I don't really know what's going on, so I'm just going to press play and see if anything happens. There we go, pressed it. And I'll sort of keep you updated on what happens over the next hour. I'll try and stick to time this time. We went, well, both of the two sort of Let's Plays I've tried to do with this highlights, we've gone well over 10 minutes. But in this game it's kind of difficult, because I don't actually know what's big news and what isn't. I'm just guessing, but I'll try my best. So we've done a bit of research. I think we should maybe try to focus on some of this industry stuff. I don't really know. Seems like just genuine good stuff, like basic chemistry. Allowing fertilizer seems like a smart idea. Grow more food, probably. Possible inventions, it's just got names of people. Okay. So apparently Hamburg went bankrupt and has claimed that they owe us nothing. We must use our military to safeguard. I don't even know they owe us any money, to be honest. We have a lot of money. I don't even know how to put people on boats. We probably shouldn't do that. We'll leave them be. I think we'll increase relations with Mexico. That seems like a good move. So I can't build any more soldiers. So I assume there's a reason for that, like of any type. Buttons are all broke. Can build some boats. What happens if I click this? Mobilize our armed forces. Oh. This, however, will be seen as a threatening move. Oh, so we just got to load more stuff. Now can I build new stuff? No. Okay, I don't really know what that did then. But now we have more armies, I guess. So we've still got some of these reforms that we can do. This one, oh, we could do this. That would be... Okay, should we do it? It's the biggest issue, I think, for people. Wait, what is people's... Slavery allowed. Well, it says that's the issue. Does that mean they want it? I don't know if that means they want to stay or they want to change. And the other one's just there in third, so it's quite difficult one to make. Should we ban it and see what happens? I don't know. Would be like the first in the world. Okay, so 9.2% want this. Okay, only 9%. Okay, what can we switch here? Upper house, 56%. 2 per state. Each state has 2 votes to appoint representatives based on population or appointed. Aristocrats have been assigned seats based, I think it should be based on population, right? No one wants this though. 0.2 on that one, so we'll leave that. Vote franchise, 6% want this. No voting, 0%. Oh, it doesn't tell me. So this, everyone is allowed to vote, but richer wealth more, where at the moment only rich people can vote, basically. Okay. So this would allow everyone to. That seems like a good way to go. I'm just going to choose what I want. I'm not going to let the game decide. I can't do anything else though. Oh. Maybe later. I don't know what we just did, but the economy just shot up. It dropped a bit when I accidentally did that thing with the troops, but now it's up in the 120s. It's pretty good. We have 72k in the bank, 198k. Yeah, we've got loads of money. I don't really know how to loan it to people. I don't know if that's a thing. Doesn't look like it. Although, it must be, because these, unless... I don't know if this is loans they've taken. I don't really know what it means. Was that loans I've given? I don't really know. Well, actually, looking at this, yeah, maybe. Oh, wow. Heavy victory for the Liberals there. Although, it says up 13%, but they only increased by 4. So, I'm no genius, but something's wrong there. Maybe these guys have taken money out of us. Oh no, it says the Ottomans are all of it though. So I think that's just they have taken a loan and that's how much they have to pay back. Well, now we can choose another one. There we go. I don't know if it's, maybe it's yearly. I can pick one. Secret ballot. So this 0.18% people. No one wants anything. Are they just happy? I feel like I've won the game. I've just made everyone happy. I've just waltzed right in. Everyone's pretty chill. Hold election. View all parties. Alright, so there's 4. I don't really know how to change them though. Like, can I? I don't think I can make one win if they're doing really badly. Don't think that's anything to do with me. I don't know if led to this huge upshot for Liberal, maybe. I don't know. it what I did? No, Uruguay or Mexico. Do you want to be friends now? Form alliance. Proceed. They rejected it. It did say impossible. I wasn't really sure what that meant, so you know, they're liberal as well. I thought they would have been right up for it, but apparently not. US, would they want to? Impossible. I don't know what this means, but apparently we're involved with them in some way. The UK want to? Nope. Never mind. I don't even know where half of these countries are. Elections have started again. Ooh. Don't think it'll be too much of a surprise who wins. Okay, so I'm expanding all our factories. This could backfire horribly. It puts the money like in the red, but only for one day. I was very worried for a second. But yeah, I may as well, we've got so much stored up, I may as well invest in them all. As long as it bounces back, okay. Yeah, I'll do the rest later. Okay. At least I found something new I can do when, you know, not doing anything else. Oh, so this is kind of cool. We can go through the ledger and just have a look at some of the stats. So I thought we'll do that now. Oh, press play. I'll keep the game going in the background. I don't know what's going on, so it won't make much difference. Our score is 51, so sort of down here. Not doing that great. Sadly. We're below Flanders and just above Ecuador, who apparently have a lot of something. Oh, it's the end of the year. That's why it's slow. Okay, let's quickly pick a new research. Navy, soldier stuff, strategic mobility, military, that one. Okay, right. Back to this list. Where were we? Nope, wrong button. Ledger. Oh, discovered something. Okay, so skip on. National comparison. This is kind of cool. So our population does put us just about on this list. Provinces, don't know if we're on here. Yeah, we have 66. There we are. Factories, we're doing okay. Sort of grows exponentially. But yeah, we're the biggest in South America, I think. Literacy, wow, 95% in some of these places. Ours is 13%, it's not that high. Brigades, where are we here? 17. So we're above everyone else from South America. So that makes me feel a bit better. But we don't have more, I don't really know how it works. But yeah, confusing. And ships, wow, 508. Okay, 3 for Colombia. Okay, so 2 is not like out of the ordinary for South America to have 2. It puts us in like second. That makes me feel better. In terms of the government types, there's lots. Absolute monarchies. We're a HM monarchy. I can't be bothered to scroll through them all. It doesn't matter too much. National value. There's only a few liberty nations in the whole world. Oh no, never mind. There's a few more. Still fair few. And then equality. For some reason, it still says the Partido Conservador, even though they are nowhere near on top anymore. I don't really know what's going on there. This is pretty interesting. Reforms, you can see where all the different things are done. Slavery we haven't outlawed. No voting at all in those places. Wow. We are part of a small group here of weighted universal with the UK though, so it means we're not like a weird group. You know, the UK are kind of winning, so that's fine. Upper house appointed. We're basically exactly the same, except we have Jefferson method, whatever that means. Public meetings allowed. State press we have censored. They have censored. Non-socialist allowed. Illegal trade unions. Non-secret ballots. Okay. Social reforms. Nowhere's got a minimum wage. Work hours. I think they want me to put in a 14-hour day, but I have no idea where that is. We can go look for that in a second. What else can we find? Oh, there's just stuff about population. We can look at that elsewhere. Provinces within our country. Okay, cool. Production, factory production, price. Okay, well that's just a lot of lines, isn't it? Nation ranking. Oh, that's back to the start again. King, we have now changed the ruling party. Wait, what? Okay, so there was a button which I could click to change it. I don't get, if they were winning the vote, why didn't they just do it anyway? I have no idea. But there we go, it's done now. I still can't mess with these things. That might take longer. It might give me some more options with these ones, I'm not really sure. So I thought I'd have a look over at Europe, make sure nothing weird was going on. It seems pretty normal, I don't know. All looks pretty average. So at least no one else is doing much either. That makes me feel a whole lot better. I assume there's going to be a civil war at some point, unless I've just missed it altogether. I mean, I don't know what the dates were. I'm not American, it's okay. I'm allowed not to know. Come on, Google. Help me out here. Be a bit quicker. Okay, it's just decided to go as slow as humanly possible. Great. Trying to save myself some time in the cuts. The Liberal Party is just getting so strong. I don't know if they're going to go down. Like, what do I have to do? Okay, we're not getting Google. But I assume there's a civil war coming up. I mean, between now... It's not happened yet. Maybe it has happened already. But I think it's going to happen... Was it 1857? It's going to happen before, like, World War I time. So, it would make sense for it to happen pretty soon. Also, I'm just, like, keep upgrading the factories. I mean... I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm just going to keep doing this and assume that's the right thing to do with all the 407k we've stored away. Oh, I zoomed in too far. There we go. So Austria are fighting the Ottomans? I don't really know how to... Can I, like... No. There's no, like, map mode. Oh, is it this one? Oh, it is that one. Okay, so they're Look at that, Russia. That's pretty big. Fighting the Ottomans in Austria. I'll use my EU4 knowledge to assume that's pretty big, although the Ottomans not as powerful as they usually look in this game. What's their relation with Egypt? They have claims. Austria, I think, what's blue? Is that like a lot? Allied? That'd be a weird alliance. Don't see that very often. Allied with, yep, they're allied with Austria. Weird change of events. Just like throw the whole of the EU4 timeline out of the window. Good job, guys. I switched the voting to based on population, so just thought I'd let you know in case it breaks everything. Yeah, everything seems to be going like kind of well. Obviously we've not expanded because I'm terrified of doing it. And I don't actually know how to do it, so that's a bit of an issue. Plus, apparently it says some lists say we're stronger, some don't, than Uruguay. So I don't really want to mess it up, and we'd have to fight Bolivia at the same time. I don't know if anyone else would join in. I don't really know how it works, so that's not good. Wow, new ruling party, 85%. What did they need the coalition for? It's beyond me. And it doesn't matter anyway, because I can just pick who's in charge. It doesn't make sense, really. Okay, I really don't know what to do with this money. We have 500k apparently, and I can't spend it on anything because it won't let me buy new troops. So I just have like some really, really overpowered factories. I think that's just the way to go, I guess. I hope they don't like become obsolete or anything. That would be embarrassing. I don't even know if there's enough people. Current employees, 1,000 out of 40,000. I don't know if we need these things. But there's literally nothing else I can do, as far as I'm aware. Just realised our population is measured in millions, and it's increasing by about 5 each month. So it's never going to change, surely. Like, just not going to happen. Okay, it's going up by more than 5 some days, but it's not going up by more than 1,000 a year. Although it changes daily, so I have no idea what's going on, really. But yeah, I wonder if I went back to the start now. Has it actually just not changed at all in 10 years, 20 years we've been playing? Okay, so I just picked a new research, clean coal, but it allows the discovery of coke, which is surprising because we are playing as Brazil, not Colombia. But you know, whatever we need to do to increase. I mean, we're already sitting on a mountain of money. I don't think we need to get into that sort of stuff. I feel I should stop upgrading these factories. I didn't realise that they were all now operating at about 0.01% capacity. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. I mean, it didn't actually cost us anything in the grand scheme of things, so I have no idea if it was bad or not. But yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I taxing people? It can't be too much. Everyone seems pretty happy. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even make these decisions because they're all pretty much exactly the same. Like the slaves one's a bit the biggest difference, but it's still not a huge one. I mean, it's not to change anyway. They want to keep it the same. But the military one, there's 0.6% in it. How am I supposed to make a choice on that? And I don't even know which ones these compare to. So that's not good. But they're all very small still. So same argument stands really. Whoa, what the heck is this? Why is that? Who's the new party? Oh yeah, there's a new party. I don't know who they are. They don't show up all the time, so it's very confusing. Ah, so the coke it was talking about was actually just cleaner coal, you know? There we go, but we did discover it, so we're winning, I guess. Rebel factions. He said this before and nothing happened, and I don't know how to see them, so... Oh, there they are. There's 600 of them. 0 power. I will bear that in mind. Anarcho-liberals. They must be annoyed. They got pretty crushed in the vote. Oh, there's now a socialist party. Well, that's gonna be interesting. They're not the new people. Well, they are the new people, but the ones I thought were the new people were just the old ones that were always really small. We have no unemployment, so I think that's good. I mean, there's enough factories to employ, the next people that are born for 100 years, so it's fine. We'll bear that in mind. Do we need more capitalists? 0 have signed up to be okay, there's no new ones. I don't even know what this stuff means, to be honest. Austria took a big chunk out of Russia. Oh, zoomed in too much in that war. So at the moment the only parties growing are the big Liberal Party, who are big already, and they're still growing the most, and then the Socialist Party is making a small gain. Still a long way off the others. And somehow, I don't know if they had this already and I missed it, but Spain has control of all this stuff. Pretty cool. Abu Dhabi is free. That's kind of cool. Well, I don't know. Maybe they were free the whole time. But they're independent. I don't know. Maybe they were. Maybe they weren't before. That's just a cool thing. Let me have my moment. Whoa, now they've all grown except Conservative. Got it out and the election's finished. Liberals winning again at 69%. Conservatives 10%. 10% for the Socialist Party. I do not understand this. How... Gave me 2 windows that were completely different percentages. I'm very, very lost. I know what these are the differences, right? But even that's not 10% for the red one. You can hardly even see that it's red. If you're watching on a phone, you probably can't see it's red. 0.4% upper house. So how on earth have they got 10% in the other thing? I don't know. I can finally build an army. I think I figured out how to do it. Maybe. I've tried recruiting soldiers. I think that's what's working. Maybe? Doesn't mean I can't recruit anyone else though, so... And like I said, I have no idea that doing that is what caused it, but hopefully it was. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully I stuck to time a bit better. Didn't really know what I was doing. It's now 1864. I'm going to say, leave some comments down below of what I should be doing, if you know, because I don't really know, and if we get enough that explains to me what to do next episode in the actual game, not like a general strategy overview, then we'll bring some more of this back. But yeah, we'll see what the response is like, basically. So if you have watched this far, thank you. Please do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.